Hi, Isabel1975 and welcome to PUBG on the Xbox, and this is my least favourite map, Sanhok, and this is one of my best gameplays I've committed to YouTube, I would say. Certainly in terms of kills, certainly in terms of the amount of running around I had to do. I really had to keep sprinting this game, so I kept on the move, I kept having a run. The zone never helped me out, never felt calculating for me, so it was a miracle I got this deep in the game, and I spent most of my time running around like a lunatic. Worried that I was just going to get absolutely mown down, because people usually like hold you out of the edge of the zone. It's a way a lot of people get really easy kills, but me, I just have to keep pushing on, and there's some good examples of me strafing with the UMP, using the UMP's strength, which is its movement, some fun clips, some silly moments. Literally it was crazy. It was just one of those gameplays that just as everything kept unfolding and unfolding, it got, you know, more and more interesting, and I just loved this bit. That was quite fun, and that was yeah, that's when the UMP's great, when you can strafe with it like that. I've always liked the UMP and I've always used it, so when they made it one of the more OP guns, I was more than happy to keep on using it. It's great when you're strafing with it. It's slightly outdone by some of the ARs at distances if you're both pretty static, but when it comes to running around like a lunatic and strafing, it's still one of the absolute best guns in the game. And like I say, this gameplay, nothing ever went easy for me. I kept having to push and push and rush and rush and run and run. The zone never favoured me, so I spent a lot of time just travelling around, running around on this map, and yeah, it worked out pretty well for me. I got a decent amount of kills. I spent a lot of time running, had a lot of fun, and I outmaneuvered a few people and just generally enjoyed myself, because Sanhok is my least favourite map, but when you're running around on Sanhok it can be quite entertaining, and I was certainly like running around to the max, you know, and when you're getting kills like that with UMP, you know your shot's doing pretty well. I mean, even though a couple of these are bot kills, you know, they were at ranges and they were awkward bot kills, they weren't like gimmies. So and that one was a person, so that's quite gratifying. And you know, I thought I played pretty well this game. I think I did okay considering the really bad situations I found myself in. One tip: anything goes wrong, just lie down, crawl back a bit. Works every time. It's such a good trick. And yeah, certainly helps out towards the end. Now, I couldn't see this guy to start with, but there we go, nice bot kill. There was a lot of running around and chasing the zone, and running and chasing, and I must admit, I got lucky a few times, you know. I got lucky that certain things were bots and not real people. This was terrible shooting. I still hate this gun, but I do love the UMP, so, you know, one great gun, one not so good gun, but we're already at 10 kills, which is awesome for someone like me. And even though some of them were bots, I actually was really enjoying this game. The bots hadn't sort of taken me out of it, and hadn't been like stupidly easy kills or doing crazy things. On the whole, I wasn't sure if it was a bot or not, which is where I want to be with the bots. It's annoying when you know it's a bot, but if you're not quite sure until like the point at which you killed it, then it's the bot's kind of doing its job, I suppose. But all in all, anytime I get this many kills, I'm going to be happy regardless of if a few of them were bot kills. A lot of them were people, and this is actually the worst bit of shooting I do in the entire game, but all in all, it was a good game. And sometimes using a nade just to deafen your opponent, because deafening them is actually a really good idea. If they can't hear your footsteps, it's really difficult to sound for after you. And yeah, towards the end of this game, it was winding down, and yeah, wow. I got into the 1v1 for all the marbles, and I knew where he was. I didn't know if he knew where I was. but you know, I went for the cheapness. I went for the nades. Why not? That's what you got them for. And PUBG is all about the nade spam. And I did him a shitload of damage. I know that much. And I nearly got him with that second nade. I then thought he was at this tree. That tree there. But he had actually taken my advice from earlier in the game. If you're in doubt, just crawl back a bit, lie down, crawl back a bit. Works every time. It is a really good maneuver, and as you can see, that's what he did, and he was hiding behind the bush a bit further back than I thought. But anyway, that's all. I might not have won, but I still got 12 kills.